lovely to be back with you again. I hope you're coping and keeping well during the lockdown. Make sure you do a warm-up before you join in this video with me. Okay, we're going to focus particularly on flexibility. Now, I want you to sit on your sit bones and focus on your alignment. You can either have your legs in a diamond shape if you have a hip issue or that's more comfortable for you. What I'm going to do is take my right leg in front and my left leg behind. So I take myself onto the right sit bone. Now imagine you've got a square on the front of your body and that's focusing forwards. Okay, we're going to breathe in to prepare. As you breathe out, draw the navel back and go into your stretch. Inhale and exhale, stretch. So you're breathing out and breathe in through centre. Now all the time I'm working, I'm drawing my navel lightly back towards my spine and engaging those deep stabilising muscles. Now in the video today I'll do a few repetitions with you, but if you want to do more, turn the video off, do a few more and then join me again. Now I'm going to change this slightly. I want you to take your hand behind and breathe in as you extend and rotate. We're breathing in because we have gone into extension. Now I'm going to add on again. As I breathe in, I lift my bottom off the mat and I push my hips forward. So I'm getting this fantastic stretch on the front of the hips. Breathing in and breathing out. I'm going to do two more. Remember, you're breathing in through your nose, breathing out through your mouth like a sigh. Now before we do the other side, we're going to break it up. And we're going to go into our very basic spine twist today. So legs diamond shape. Again, you're sitting on your sit bones, earlobes over collarbone. Put the right arm on top of the left arm and let the shoulder blades melt down. Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out, draw the navel back, rotate. Breathe in, centre. And breathe out, rotate. So I'm keeping it very basic today. So we're working waist and obliques and the external abdominal muscles. Sorry guys, it feels a little strange teaching again after my 6 weeks absence and especially having been slightly unwell. So I'm just getting back into my stride. Now I'm going to put the other arm on top and again I'm breathing out. I breathe in through centre, breathe out. If you find sitting like this hard because you're at home, you could always sit on a cushion or get a large book, raised book and sit on that if that allows you to keep your alignment slightly better. Okay, back to side flexion. So legs either diamond shape or take your left leg in front. Now again, I shift the weight to my left sit bone, hand down, chest forward, inhale. Exhale, go into your stretch and breathe in and breathe out, stretch. Your navel drawing lightly back to the spine as you work. So you can feel that fantastic stretch there down the side of the body. Now I'm going to change this and I'm going to breathe in as I extend and rotate. And then for those of you who are happy to do so, you can lift the bottom off the floor and push the hips up and forward. We're going to do two more. Now I'm going to move into the next exercise with you. I'm going to come to kneeling. If kneeling isn't right for you, you can do these exercises from standing. So check your position. Knees under hips, pelvis neutral, shoulder blades down, earlobes over collarbone. We're going to go into back extension. I want you to breathe in to prepare. As you breathe out, draw the navel back and then breathe in on your extension and breathe out. So think of the shoulder blade drawing gently down the back and getting that lovely stretch down the front of the body. I'm going to add on again. As I breathe in, I extend and rotate the right and the left. Two more, but as I say, if you want to stay with this, please do. Now moving into dumbwaiter, very simple exercise. Elbows tucked, palms up, shoulder blades down. I breathe in to prepare. I breathe out, engage the belt muscle. And then as I breathe in, I take the arms out to the side. So things to check. Can you see how my upper back is not moving? I'm staying in neutral. And can you see how I'm keeping the upper arms and the elbows tucked into my body? So what I'm doing is stretching out the chest in front of the shoulders and strengthening the external rotator muscles of the shoulder joint. This is a brilliant one to do if you have to do a lot of sitting at your computer. So you're breathing in, breathing out. Again, do more reps if you wish. I'm going to move you into another exercise, the pole raise, which is again giving you great range of movement at the shoulder joint. Now if you've got a band or a scarf, hold on to it. Otherwise, in your imagination, imagine you're holding the broom handle. You breathe in to prepare, breathe out, engage the belt muscle. Breathe in, raise the arms. And as you breathe out, bend the arms and imagine the broom handle going back behind your back. So, I breathe in, I breathe out as I draw down, I breathe in deeply, and I breathe out. Can you see how I'm keeping my earlobes over my collarbone and keeping good alignment of the cervical spine, that's the neck, into the upper back and the lower back. So think cervical spine, thoracic spine and lumbar spine, all in that beautiful alignment. Okay, breathe in to prepare, breathe out, engage the belt muscle, round the back, forward flexion, breathe in and extend. Exhale and inhale. Again, be aware of the positioning of the shoulder blades on the rib cage. And two more. And release. Good job, guys. We're going to lie now in prone position and go into a little bit more back extension. So your legs are hip width apart. Arms are bent, and I like to have my elbows just below shoulder height. My head is in line with my shoulders, and again, shoulder blades down. So I'm going to give you a level 1. Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out, lightly draw the navel back. And as you breathe in, a very small range of movement. So you're particularly focusing with level 1 on your lower back. Think of a hook attached to the top of your head. And the top of the head is drawing away from the tailbone. So there's your level 1, guys. So any back issues, obviously you're going to stay with that. Now I'm going to add on. I breathe in, come up, full thoracic extension, and I breathe out lower. Again, can you see how I keep my chin slightly tucked? So cervical spine is staying well aligned. Oh, this feels lovely. You're getting that lovely stretch down the front of the body. And strengthening your back extensors. Those of you who are my students who know prep for swan dive, alternating the legs, etc., or lifting both legs at the same time, please feel you can go into that, but I will keep it basic on this video. So you're inhaling deeply, exhaling, just one more, and then I'm going to take you into the cat stretch. So you're going to come to 4-point kneeling. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips, check your position. Breathe in to prepare. As you breathe out, draw the navel back towards the spine. Breathe in as you hold your stretch, and breathe out as you return to your neutral. Now again, my students know that I often cue with this exercise for you to lift up on your pelvic floor muscles, so please feel you can do that. As I work, I'm relaxing the gluteal muscles in the bottom, and I'm releasing tension around the neck and the shoulders. Okay, I'm going to take you into cat stretch, shell stretch. Breathe in, breathe out, go into your stretch. Breathe in, breathe out, draw back into your shell stretch. Breathe in, come back to 4-point kneeling, check your position. Breathe out, round the back. Breathe in, breathe out, draw back. So all the time I'm working, you're either drawing the navel lightly back to the spine, or you're focusing on lifting your pelvic floor muscles. I must admit that's the one I prefer, and obviously that has many benefits for men as well. And if you're not sure how to work your pelvic floor, Google it and you'll get lots of advice. It's really important to work on those pelvic floor muscles, as you know. And I'm going to do one more. Breathe in, breathe out, hold your shell stretch, walk the hands over to the right. Feel the stretch down the side of the body. My advice, if you have any knee issues, I would leave out the shell stretch. And so you do a plain cat stretch and then you'd leave this stretch completely because it could aggravate your knee. Over to the other side. Hold that lovely stretch. You could take a couple of deep breaths in and out while you're holding. And then you're going to come back to centre. Slowly uncurl. And I've just got time to do one more exercise with you. I'm going to do pelvic tilts into prep for shoulder bridge. So guys, I want you to have your knees and feet hip width apart. I have my heels under my knees, my pelvis, lumbar spine in neutral, head centred, arms by my side, and I turn my palms to the ceiling to open up the front of the shoulder. I breathe in to prepare. I breathe out, draw the navel back. I do a posterior tilt. And then as I breathe in, I do an anterior tilt. Now what that means, when I do my posterior tilt, my tailbone and sacrum, 5 fused vertebrae above the tailbone, just come away from the mat. So I feel that the lower back is resting on the floor. I don't push it into the mat, but it rests there. And then when I do my anterior tilt, I've got more of an exaggerated curve in my lumbar spine, and it's as though I'm pushing and tilting the pelvis forward. Now if you have any back issues or you don't want to progress anymore, I want you to stay with level 1. I'm going to go into prep for swan dive. Now my glutes, the muscles in the bottom, fire up. I come up to ski slopes, I'm on my shoulder blades, I breathe in. As I breathe out, I imprint the spine down, one vertebrae at a time. If you have areas where you're tight, obviously that's not going to happen, but that is your aim, back to neutral. So it's breathe in, prepare. Breathe out, pelvis tilts, glutes fire up, come up to ski slope on your shoulder blades. Can you see how my hips are lifted and level? Breathe in, breathe out. Okay, for my students who want to add on, I'm going to give you some fancy leg work. Please don't do this at home if you're not used to Pilates. I breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, bring the other leg up, extend the leg. Breathe out, put the foot to the floor. Check where you put your feet. Breathe in. Breathe out, imprint down. So I'm going to do this again. I inhale, exhale, come up. So look how I'm stabilising my centre, hips level. I breathe in, bend the leg, extend. Breathe out, bend, foot to the floor. Breathe in, bend and extend. Breathe out. Think where you're placing your feet. Inhale. Exhale, imprint slowly down. So obviously you can do more of those, and those of you who know my classes well, you could always do some of the others that we do in class. Now to stretch the lower back, cross the ankles, draw your knees in towards your shoulders. I'm sure you're getting a great view there of my bottom. So hold that stretch a little bit longer, and then take the feet to the floor one at a time. Extend the legs, full body stretch. Breathe in as you stretch, your ribcage flares. Breathe out, release. Just one more, or a few more if you wish. Breathe in, breathe out. I'm going to bend my legs, roll over to the side, come up to sitting. Guys, thanks very much. So lovely to be with you again, or with you in spirit. Take care.